Hey everyone, Wicked Jutto here. Time for another Raid Your Bases. Today we're raiding Dickson City, and the builder is Veckna. This is a normal, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm interested to see how this goes. Large normal. So Dickson City. Alright, Prestige 10. Interesting, like little eyes. Okay. This is social, so we won't go for twos. Better be careful along these bedrocks. Okay. Oh, is this not the, This is probably just guessing. Okay. I'm still a little unsure if this is actually the correct way. This could be false. You see that? Alright. Probably Bloodlust, I'm guessing. Yeah, I can't really see his arm, but... Okay, this guy up here. I'm impressed this is a normal. That's wild to me. This guy's up here. Make them dead, man. If you're probably not planning to make changes. Yeah, you just see there like how easier the Ravagers are. They're just like, they're nowhere near as threatening as they used to be. But yeah, pre-patch, I think this would be back. One downside to this, there's so much open space that you can just grapple to the ceiling and snipe away. It's a little dangerous, but we're okay. You can always jump up here for safety. Okay, took himself out. But so far, yeah, I'm really liking this base for a normal. Like, just remember, this is a normal map. This isn't even dangerous. That's wild. Not sure what's down there. I have to know. Because there could be like, there could be flanking. Wow, what's going on here? Alright, let's follow the path first. It might just be a path to the tombs. This could also just be like a maze. Let's do the easy path first. Okay, yeah, that's the tombs, right? I'm not going in there. That's not a valid Harvey path. So my guess is this is where the base actually is the challenge, is the maze. Right, so let's pick a side, so let's just go left. We know that it must be a valid hard path. Now, interestingly, we didn't see Harvey at all. I'm wondering if this is all a facade. Just hang on. Before we get too deep in this maze, let's just make sure this is where we should be going. We went this way, yeah. Because I have not seen Harvey one single time. Even though this is the prominent, like, path mark, this could just all be fake. And it just leads to nothing. Yeah. It all looks valid, like, in terms of a valid Harvey path, but because I haven't seen Harvey at all, it just leads me to think this is not the right way at all. Okay, so where... Oh! This is an invalid path, I see. It's a shame there's no indication, like at least, I think on the social menu it does show. I missed that. Okay, let's get back into it. So, I'm curious to know why you didn't just blow up Harvey. Okay, so that makes it more interesting because it means this may not necessarily be a valid Harvey path. So that's something to know. Okay. So we're just following left for the time being. Yeah. Now the only time when this kind of strategy doesn't work is when there's loops in a base or cycles. So there is like a flaw to this method. Yeah, all of it looks the same. That's the other problem. It's like there's no like landmarks or anything you can kind of use to see if this is unique or not. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're making progress. We're finding dead ends, so that means we're not going around in a loop potentially. Okay, good. We're uncovering dead ends, so that's a good sign. We're not just going around in circles. What you don't want to happen is you just continually circling around and not seeing any dead ends. That means likely, if it's a long time, you're in a loop, and that's really dangerous to for mazes. But I feel like we're making progress. Seeing those dead ends gives me hope we're going the right way. Yep, so another dead end. I do hear minions, so... Okay... Okay, some different style of the glass. Okay. Oh no, we're back at the start. So there is a giant loop then. So it means we can't hug the walls left and right. Oh man. I didn't put a timer down. Let me just start a timer now. Alright. So then that means the left path and the right path may or may not be yeah, I guess it's hard to I don't know if I can do this. Because it means I have to actually pay attention. Okay, so that was unique. So we went left that way, so let's try right. Okay. The problem is it all looks the same. That's the real problem. Is there's nothing really unique mostly about it. It all looks very similar to each other. Okay. Wait, that's different to the one with the glow. Okay. Oh, is that the gen map there? Okay, that gives us a little bit of clues. So that means then that's your entryway. Okay, that's good to know. It doesn't help us a ton, but at least we know roughly the direction and the kind of the plane that we have to come from. I guess the angle. We might have to go all the way around. Let me... Okay, so where is this? Yeah, so it's from that side. Okay, so it should be like somewhere this way. But I imagine it's not as straightforward as that. Okay, good. So what about this way? Wait. Did I get turned around? Is this it? Maybe? Now my mental map's like broken down. I've lost the reference of like whereabouts it is. Okay, so we're back here. So it's behind. And it seems to go up. Okay. Seems to go up. Man, it just kind of twists and turns that like you just lose that orientation. Yep. Quits don't count as deaths, do they? I don't think so. Like with the patch change. Man, I don't know. So that would be like along there, right? Are we above it now? Or is that just a loop? Looks like it's just a loop. Yeah, dead end. Okay. Let's mark that. The problem is you can pick up the bolts accidentally. Okay, so that's a dead end. So this is all dead end. So let's mark. So we know not to go that way anymore. The problem is you can grab it through the sides, and then that really screws you up. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's do that right now. Okay. So this is the jet. That's where we need to get to. Let's use a unique. Yeah, if I had the Phoenix pod, I think they look slightly different. No, they look actually pretty much the same. This is going to be a long one, unfortunately. Okay, is that above, I guess? Yeah. Okay, so that's above. remember it's not a valid Harvey path too, so like the maker can do like some tricky stuff with that. Just keep that reference in mind. That one? I think this is exactly why the Maker devs require a valid Harvey path for normal. Right, so this is a dead end. So where's my other bolt? It's over here. Okay. Okay, so this is a dead end too. Okay, that's good to know. So this is all dead end up into here. Okay. Fine. Right. That's the dead end. That's where we need to get to, I think, or that one. Yeah, if I had Phoenix Pod, I'd throw that down. Yeah, okay, so that's... Man. Like I said, I'm not sure if I can do this. It's not that I don't want to, it's just it's gonna take a long time. Wait, is it just here? No. Like, I feel like we're close, but again, we could be miles off. Just because, like, you're in the vicinity area, like, doesn't mean you're like close at all. Let's just double check this. There, okay. It's behind, okay. Okay, not there. kinda close. Maybe. Okay, so which side? That side. It just looks all the same. Like that's my biggest I don't know, difficulty, right? Is just the color scheme and like no difference in tiles just makes this really difficult. Kinda just need to keep that bolt in my reference. So behind. Yeah, just like, I don't know. I don't know how much more time I can do this. This is really difficult. I really dislike playing mazes. Like, I've contemplated creating a maze as well, but I think for me, like, I always consider, like, when I'm making a base, like, yes, I want to make difficult maps and like maps that will kill, but I also want to make sure that the player feels like they're progressing, like they're increasing their skill factor, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. Like, there is a way to defeat the thing. With mazes, yeah, sure, there's skill in, like, creating a good maze. But at the same time, like, from the raider's perspective, like, there's no progression, right? It just feels like a, what's the word? I'm trying to, like, think about how I would classify it. There's just no feeling of progression. I think with video games in general, when making, it's a dead end too. When making a game, just talking about game dev, you want to always make sure, like, your game, when you're making a game, you want to feel like you're progressing. Like, that is, like, no matter what you're doing, like, as long as you feel like you're making progress, so it's not to criticize, like, the builder, but it's just something to note, is you'll get a lot of people quitting. I don't have a lot more time to play, so I may have to quit soon, but we'll give it a few more minutes. Like, my guess is, if I had to take a stab at, like, where the actual exit is it's going to be a long loop around that's nowhere close to where that central pillar is. So, because most raiders are gonna... Oh, was this the dead end? I think it might be the dead end. Oh, crossbow work. This was just the place we were. Yeah. But I had to know. It could just be like something that looks similar, but isn't. Let's wait until we walk. Mark that one. Not that marking is all that effective, because you can kind of pick it up accidentally. So, okay, so that is not the way. But yeah, if I was to guess, it's somewhere like way off that is like a huge, like, I don't know, walk around. I think I'm gonna have to quit, unfortunately. I don't quit many maps, like I will stick with it, but yeah, I think in this circumstance, like, yeah, it gets to a point where, like, you gotta think about, well, is my time worth this? And I think, unfortunately for me, the answer is no. So, we'll leave it there for today. For everyone that stuck through the video, thanks for joining. If you like this kind of content, consider liking and subscribing. It really helps the channel out. And we'll see you in the next one.